Today, our cousins visited us and told us something very big. You want to watch this video, guys? So I got Austin here, my little cousin. Austin! Austin. Will you miss me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll miss me?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog, the Champs and Suman Vlogs here. Today is a very special day because we have guests today. My aunt came all the way from Calgary and their two children and her husband. They're all here at our house today. We're having a very special breakfast, as you can see. Paratha, we got some naan, we got some eggs, scrambled eggs. We got some just like dessert, cinnamon roll, cake. We got some honey, peanut butter, mushrooms, some more desserts, and some potato. Here over there, there's her kid. His name is Austin. He's very cute. Austin, come here. You want to talk? Good job. She is coming all the way from Calgary, so it's like very far away. This is breakfast right now. Hope you guys enjoy our breakfast. Well. Salam Dostah. Hi everyone. So I talked about big news, and it's time to talk about the big news. I have questions for my uncle Andrew, and let's go. So let's get started. I'm gonna ask one question. Why did you guys decide to move to New Zealand?
Lots of reasons. They have a nice work-life balance there. The weather is very great. It has a very similar atmosphere as Canada. There's stuff from mountains to, but they have the more tropical, obviously, because they have some. It's an island, so they have beaches and all that stuff. So, and the their market there seems pretty good for my field, and that's why we're moving.
Okay, so you heard them. That's why they're moving more because of the atmosphere, because it's an island, tropical, better jobs. Like I guess it's more. I guess you could say like it's more hot there because it's an island. There's like a lot of beaches there. That's why. Okay. Um, how is the weather compared to Canada?
Well, the weather is where we're moving in the North Island is going to be a lot warmer as it has more tropical and lush areas. It'll be more humid. So where we're from originally, Calgary, it's a lot drier there. And it has a dry cold. It's down to minus 30, minus 40 at some times. Even if you go to the South Island where it's it's a little bit colder there and they have mountains, it doesn't get nearly as cold there. So the weather's a lot more temperate. It's very, very sort of, it's not on the extremes like Canada we can get very hot here, and even in Toronto where you live, it can get hot and humid where you need, as soon as you go outside you start sweating. There it gets hot, not too hot, but it gets hot and nice temperatures.
Okay, guys, you heard him. Okay, so the next question I'm going to be asking him is, how far is Canada from New Zealand?
It's quite far. It's about from our hometown from Calgary, it's about 18-20 hours. When we leave from Toronto, it's going to be about a full day travel. You can take ones where it stops in Vancouver and then it stops in Australia and goes to New Zealand, or we're just going to be stopping in Vancouver and our connecting flight is at Vancouver Airport to go to New Zealand. So it's quite a long travel. It's not for the faint of heart. You do need to brace yourself for it. It's going to be quite a journey for us because we have two little kids. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you heard him, guys. It's very far from Canada. You heard him, like 18 to 20 hours from here, like where we are right now, Toronto to there. You heard him, 20, like a full day hour. And it's not gonna be easy for them because they have two kids. One is very young, about 6 months. One is about like in toddler years, 2 to 4. So it's gonna be very like hard for them because it's a full day travel. So Andrew, is it better to rent first or buy first?
Well, you can buy when you first arrive there. It's hard to find the lenders to lend you for the mortgage. So we're gonna have to get our residence. That's what our visa is. It's kind of a work to residence visa. So once we get our residency there, our PR, we'll be able to be able to look for mortgaging a house. But with that being said, it all depends on what your lifestyle is. If you're moving around a lot, if that might be better to rent. If you want to start, and as we have a family, we would like to get a house, but we'll be renting first just because that's sort of the easiest process to get a home first.
Okay, so he said for like if you're like a big which city are you moving to, or like which neighborhood is the best for like families?
So we're moving to 2 hours away from Auckland, 2 hours north. It's Whangarei, that's how you pronounce it. It's very weird. It's spelt with a WH, but WH there is pronounced with an F sound, so it's called Whangarei. And from what we've gathered, One Tree Point is a good place to have a family because they have good schools there. But it's going to be sort of we're gonna travel a bit around our area to see where it's a good place to live because we don't have too much we weren't really looking to see where was a good place to live when we were there last. So, but One Tree Point is kind of the area that we were looking at, and it's about half hour away from work.
Perfect. So, Andrew, is public schooling free for residents?
Yes, it is. International students do have to pay if they are international, but once you have your residency, especially if you have a work visa there, yes, it's free for students. I do believe they have private schools, but we haven't really looked too much into that area, that avenue yet. So we'll see if there's any type of specialty private schools, or like we have here, French immersion. Maybe they'll have something similar there, but you might have to pay for that.
Nice. How is the education system like there in New Zealand, or like how is it comparing to Canada?
Uh, According to studies and seems that the education there is quite high. Now, granted, with us being here in Canada with a higher population, the post secondary seems to be a little bit better here because there's more universities and colleges, just like in the States, since they have a bigger population. They have one of the best post secondary schools in the world. So education is quite high there, and they do value kids' studies. So that's a good bonus for us.
Would you say like it's better there or better here?
We'll have to see once we put Austin in school. He'll start when he's 5. I'm hoping it's going to be better there. One nice thing for us is it looks like they all wear uniforms there, so we'll have a little bit more strict guidelines so that way he's learning and not just goofing around.
Yes. That's nice. Okay, so far the questions have been going good. Good questions. Andrew has been giving us some really good information, really detailed information. And the next question is it safe for children there?
Yeah, it seems that New Zealand's one of the highest rated countries for safety. Where we're going, they do have some of their problems, like in our city, that there is some problems, but it is very safe for kids and people in general. Crime is very low there, and it's very safe on the streets, and not in every city or town, but the streets are also very clean, which is nice as well. You don't see garbage or any debris on the ground, so that's good. So we're looking forward to that. We'll be able to let the kids go outside and play and not have to worry too much.
That's nice. That's good. So Andrew, is healthcare in New Zealand public or private?
They have a mixed system, but it's mainly public, just like here in Canada. That's free for all the residents. So while we're there, I'm not too sure how it works with our visas until we get our PR. We might have to find some sort of private insurance to help us pay for any stuff that we have. One thing that is a downside for them is for employers, they don't offer any sort of benefit package for like dental, eyewear, prescription drugs, all that stuff. So we'll have to figure out how that's going to work for us because we do have kids and they do need to have checkups as well as medications for when they get sick.
Okay, so another question is, how long is the wait time for doctors there?
That I'm not too sure, but I don't think it would be too bad as their population didn't grow as much as ours did over the course of the 5 years. Because when we were in Calgary about 5, 6, 7 years ago, the wait times weren't nearly as bad as they are now. When you go to the hospital there, you're looking at minimum like 4-hour wait times in emergencies. But hoping we don't have to use we're hoping we don't have to use the emergency too much because we don't want to go to the hospital.
Do you guys need like private insurance there while you guys are there?
So for benefits, yeah, we will. We'll need the private insurance to help pay for our eyewear and dentists and prescription drugs, as well as anything like massagers or anything like that. We will be getting some travel insurance to start off with because probably we'll have to wait to see how it all goes before I start work because I don't start work till the start of March.
That's good. Now, guys, we will be going towards more questions like expenses and that stuff in New Zealand. So, would you say is it more expensive here in Canada or more expensive in New Zealand?
Depends where you live, but I'd say if you look at the big cities like Toronto, Vancouver, here in Canada, it's definitely a lot more expensive to for family to live. But there are exceptions to the rule in New Zealand. Stuff as fuel, vehicles, or like retail items such as clothing and anything like that, because they are so isolated since they're an island far away from everything. That is more expensive, but homes there, as long as you're not going to the major city like Auckland, are at a better price. And considering our dollar is stronger than theirs, if you do take some money over for a down payment on a home, then your cost of living will be a little bit cheaper. But on average, if you look at it across the board, it's very similar. But bigger cities, I'd say here in Canada, would be more expensive, just as the housing here is quite high. So, but all in all, it's a little bit cheaper, I'd say, where we're going to.
I'd say that too. Andrew, you're saying how is the job market there right now?
Well, good thing for me is my job as a automotive mechanic is a green list job, which means it's a skill shortage. So there is lots of jobs available there. But just like Canada, they are seeing a decrease in jobs as well. Like a lot of jobs have been lost. That's just what the times and the economy that we live in, as the world is very connected on that. But for us, it's good because my job is in demand, which is nice. There are other jobs that are on the skill shortage. I'm not sure of all of them, but there is quite a list that you can look on the New Zealand immigration website.
That's really nice. So will our qualification residency be recognized?
The qualifications. So qualifications for work are recognized. What I had to do is I had to get all my documentation, certifications, and marks for when I finished my apprenticeship to get my red seal here in Canada as a licensed mechanic. I had to send that out to one of their government agencies, and obviously you have to pay a fee because it's a government agency. They always want their dues, and yeah, they transferred it over, and mine was transferred over to a skill shortage for my residency. PR takes 2 years to get, and there's a lot of transferable for your skills and your certifications to go over there. It all just depends on the loopholes that you have to pass through. And sometimes in certain fields, like if you go, say, as an electrician, you do need to go there and pass some tests for their codes, because there's always building codes and different codes that their country will have compared to us, because Canada is a big country and we have a very stable environment there and stable weather here. But over there, they can get some bigger changes in the weather because they can have earthquakes and stuff. So there will be some sort of building codes if you look at that field. And I'm sure that's in different fields of work as well.
Good. That's really nice. So Andrew, how easy is it to start like a business there? Do you have any idea of how easy it is, or maybe it's like hard for you?
Not too sure about the sort of the regulations or the licenses that you need, but from what I've seen is they don't really have too many big box stores. They do like to support their local shops and businesses. They do so. I think if you do have a good plan and a good idea or product or service, that a small business can thrive and possibly even turn into bigger than a small business, because they do like to support local shops and businesses.
That's really good. That's really good in New Zealand. So, guys, this will be our last question. All those answers were very informative. They were very informational. They were nice and detailed. Our last question will be, what is your experience of visa, of like getting your visa? How complicated was it?
It wasn't too bad since we are both very, like we're both Commonwealth country. So, but there is a big process to it, and we did need to keep on adding documents, and everything gets more complicated when you have more people, such as kids, a wife or a spouse, and yeah. So I wouldn't say that if you say you're moving from, say, a different country, say you're moving from Asia, an Asian country, whether it be in the Middle East or in Southeast Asia or wherever it might be, to Canada, where especially the languages are different. That's definitely a big step, because you have to not only learn the language and understand about all the different rules and regulations and laws. It's very similar there in New Zealand, so it wasn't too hard, but it's definitely not an easy process. You have to get a lot of documentation. You have to go through a lot of process and loopholes and all that stuff. And but it was really good. We had a helpful team on their end with our immigration advisors, and they did give us quite a good going. So.
Okay, guys, that was our last question. Thank you for watching us interview my uncle. It was really nice. Thank you, Andrew, for all those answers, very detailed answers. Thank you for doing this interview with me. A very nice, pleasant experience. This was a very nice and pleasant experience, guys. I can do it faster, Salim. Look at this, look at this. Come on. Austin, here. Look at my chair, look at mine. Come on, Austin. So when you're doing it so wrong. Okay, so guys, what you want to do is, you guys want to listen closely. Move one. You want to listen closely, guys. Want to run as fast as you can. Boom. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time, go. I'm counting you guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, guys, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Big guy, SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. When I wake up, I'm feeling my S. I bend over, I do my little stretch. Ain't no jellyfish, but I'm the catch. Feel like that fish, so I'm puffing my chest. I blow bubbles so big like Mrs. Puff. I be locking like no, this isn't locked. Ain't fancy like no, this isn't chump. With my bestie like everything fun. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Big things bout to happen at 8. I woke up feeling a brand new way. Fixing the world in a brand new way. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Take this spread hips, doing a get to my big guy.
Okay, guys, we got my younger brother Suban over here. So Suban, I can see that you like building.
Yeah.
How much do you like building?
So much.
He just built a house over here. It looks questionable. It looks good though. He loves building. He watches some building YouTuber. It's like a Lego. He loves Lego. We have lots of Legos here. So yeah. Okay guys, we got my little brother Salim right here. So Salim, I can see your sense of style is pretty good. What do you say? What do you say?
Cool.
It's cool. He got the soccer shoes. He got Puma with the Adidas. Really nice. Suwan, come here. We have Sultan here. Sultan, will you miss me? Oh, but yeah. Will you miss me? I guess I'll take that as a yes. guys, this looks amazing.
Love me.
I'm gonna get some wings because I love wings.
Ooh, yeah.
Chicken wing, hot dog in my
You
love.
want fish and veggies?
No, I want to have some salad.
Okay, I got 3 wings. I'm gonna get 2 pizzas because I like pizza. Then I'm gonna get some fries, just a little bit of fries.
Thank you.
I want ketchup.
You want ketchup?
Is this mine or yours?
Okay. You can have this.
Yeah, thank you.
First bite.
That's enough. See, relax.
So guys, this is all the things that my mom made. Got some salad, chicken wings, fish, pizza. All looks delicious. Well, I got Andrew and my Nilhalai here. How do you guys like the food?
We
Nice.
love it.
They said
Thank
they
you.
love it. It's
We love
nice.
it.
This is
Your mom is a very good
this
cook.
is the second going, so I love it. Second plate serving.
So Andrew, why are you guys moving to New Zealand?
Oh, there's lots of reasons. To sum it up, I think we can have a better quality of life for our 2 kids. And there's many reasons, from the weather to outdoor activities that we can do with them, whether it be skiing, hiking, going to the beach on swimming, maybe eventually learn how to sail, fish. But there's other reasons as well, is that their work-life balance is very, very good. It's they focus a lot on family, and we can then not always work. But yeah, so we can create a better life for these 2 little ones. And our oldest son, Austin, is always asking about, let's go to the beach. So we wanna fulfill his dream where he can be on the beach.
Yeah, totally.
Matt. I want to go to the beach.
Oh, so that's the other reason why now we have a vacation destination for his cousins.
Nice. What are your guys' emotions?
I'll let my wife answer that first, because she is the emotional one in the family.
My family, but it's gonna be a big change for us to start a new life.
Yeah.
For better.
Benefits.
Yes, but I will miss my family here, especially my niece and nephews.
Do I like salmon?
Yeah. Do you like salmon?
Like cooked salmon or like raw?
Raw salmon, like sushi.
No.
No. So you like the
Smoked
cooked.
salmon.
Have you ever had smoked salmon? No, you should try it. There's also candy salmon as well, which they put in like a maple syrup. Very sweet. Your mommy's salmon is nice, very tender and juicy.
He got like a bit of California rolls,
Yeah.
some shrimp rolls, spicy tuna rolls. I tried one tuna, too spicy for me. I mostly ate all the shrimp rolls.
Shrimp rolls?
I tried like 2 California rolls. It was okay. My favorite was the shrimp roll. Second was the California. Third was the shrimp. Third was the tuna, spicy tuna.
I like the spicy tuna. It's very nice. Nilo doesn't really like any sushi, raw sushi. She prefers, it's like a shrimp roll. What it is it's rice cake with tempura shrimp on top. It's not really sushi, but it's similar idea. But dinner was very nice. What is
Yeah,
your
it was really
favorite
nice. My favorite what? Like food?
tonight?
My favorite tonight was probably the chicken wings.
Good.
What was your favorite?
I like this.
Dad,
salmon.
look what he's
The
gonna
salmon?
do.
Yeah, salmon was nice.
Yeah, okay, so that guys was our vlog for the day. Very special vlog because we have our guest here. Thank you for like coming to our house and
No problem.
stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on our videos. It means a lot to us. Thanks for the support. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend.